What is pyramid height, slant height, and edge length? Imagine standing in front of a pyramid and wondering what makes it so perfectly shaped. Today, we're going to break down 3 key measurements that define its shape and size. First, the pyramid height, also called the altitude, is the straight line from the very top point, called the apex, down to the flat base. This line is perfectly vertical and hits the base at a right angle. It's the shortest distance from the top to the bottom inside the pyramid. Knowing this height helps us find the volume of the pyramid using the formula, 1/3 times the area of the base times the height. Remember, this height is not along the sloped sides but straight down inside the shape. Next, the slant height is a different measurement. It's the distance along the triangular face from the apex down to the middle of one side of the base. Instead of going straight down, it follows the sloped surface of the pyramid. This measurement is especially useful when calculating the surface area of the pyramid. To find the slant height, you can use the Pythagorean theorem if you know the pyramid's height and half of the length of the base side. It's like measuring the length of a side of a triangle that runs along the face of the pyramid. Finally, the edge length refers to the lengths of the line segments that make up the pyramid's sides. There are 2 kinds: the base edges, which are the sides of the polygon at the bottom, and the lateral edges, which connect the apex to each corner of the base. The lateral edges are the sides of the triangular faces. Their lengths depend on how tall the pyramid is and how big the base is. For example, if the base is a square with sides of for units and the height is 6 units, the lateral edges will be longer than for units, depending on the shape of the pyramid. Understanding these measurements helps us solve many problems about pyramids. The height tells us how much space the pyramid takes up. The slant height helps us find the surface area, which is important if you want to cover or paint the pyramid. The edge lengths give us a clear picture of the pyramid's shape and size. So, to sum it up, the pyramid height is the vertical distance from the top to the base. The slant height is the length along the face from the top to the middle of a side. And the edge length includes all the line segments that from the sides and base of the pyramid. Knowing these measurements makes working with pyramids much easier and helps us understand their shape better.